Hello and welcome to The Art of Tarot. My name is Stephanie and this is a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. Also Jupiter, if you know your astrology well, for July 2020. Thanks for tuning in. I work with Western astrology combined with the tarot. I pull occasional oracle cards, but mostly I focus on the tarot and its system, and I do general readings that can be applied to different life situations. So it's not a specific love reading or a specific reading for a certain situation. I look at what's coming up and I try to apply it to all life situations as much as possible. So I'm trying to also give you practical advice so you can move towards blocks and difficult situations where you're not sure how to proceed. And I try to help people to unfold their self, their true self, and find their creative self. So that's what I do. Okay, dear Gemini. Also, if you're interested in a private reading, of course, go to the description box below and you find my web shop, you find my email address where you can also just write me an email if you want to book a reading, and you find my social media channels, my Instagram, my Facebook, and a PayPal channel if you want to donate to this channel. Alrighty, I have a feeling there is a love situation going on because it went to my rose quartz. Oh God, Gemini, what's happening? Did you have a very active last month? I mean, we are, of course, in a very active season. We have eclipse season. Now we have a lunar eclipse coming up on July 5th, full moon in Capricorn. We have Chiron going retrograde in Aries. We have a Mercury retrograde still till July 12th. So a lot of stuff happening. Venus is going direct again, so for love matters, maybe communication gets a little easier in July again, and money matters also. Because that was in your sign. Venus went retrograde in your sign, so Gemini, that might be... You might have learned a lot when it came to relationships or to the sensual side of relationships, to the love side of relationships. So yeah. Let's see what the cards have to say. If you're interested in the decks I'm using, also you find them in the description box below and links to Amazon. King of Swords, Swords in reverse. That's you, Gemini, air sign, King of Swords. Right now, it seems like you're in an energy where you're emotionally detached. And where you kind of have to maybe be a little more brutal when it comes to communication, when it comes to deciding stuff. Be careful that you're not getting too intense. This is the King of Swords in reverse is an energy that can be very hurtful towards others, and even, I would say, malicious in a way with your words. So be careful how you communicate with people. And with the Mercury retrograde, I mean, that could be an issue that communication gets off or is off. Also, with the King of Swords, it can indicate that you are maybe not, you're having a hard time seeing things clearly right now. Maybe there's a lot of thoughts that are hard to control. Maybe you're having a little bit of difficulty to control your thoughts right now, and your mind is very active while not really directed, you know, because the king is also the energy which gives direction. So you're coming out of the Knave of Wands. Okay, that's a very adventurous energy. So maybe there was a new adventurous impulse in the last couple of weeks that was exciting, that was adventurous, that was fun, that was nice, that also gave you a new spark into a new direction, maybe some motivation, maybe also some courage to go into some sort of unknown explorative mode. And now you're at the Six of Cups. Wow, okay. So that can very well be a relationship matter. But in general, the Six of Cups really talks about trust and being in a situation where you feel safe. It's also a card that talks about nostalgic energy. So maybe even during the Mercury retrograde, it's very possible that somebody from the past comes back, or a situation from the past gets revisited. But I see this as a chance to understand how to feel safe within your emotions, because it seems like in your head right now you don't feel very safe, and that's uncomfortable for Gemini when they don't have that clarity. I mean, I don't think Gemini is having a problem with duality and not clarity, but when Gemini feels like they don't have control over their thoughts, I think that's concerning. So where you can really feel safe right now and trust and feel secure, that's the Six of Cups, and maybe that's your emotions. So maybe it's a good time right now to really ask yourself, what kind of people, also because it's a people's card, I think, what kind of people also make you feel safe. And you might have found some new people with the Knave of Wands that really make you feel like that. And it doesn't only have to be relationships, it can be all kinds of friendships, working environments, where you can really feel safe to open up and be yourself and be your true self, and also be your inner child self. Let your inner child also speak. So we are moving into the King of Pentacles. That's wonderful. So you're coming into a much more grounded, earthy energy here, from the King of Swords into the King of Pentacles. Maybe you're dealing with an earth sign, so that's earth sign, that was right, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, especially Taurus. But in general, the King of Pentacles energy really talks about finding stability within yourself, also knowing when to apply what, working on your resources, taking care of your resources, knowing how to use your resources when it comes to money, when it comes to your body, when it comes to your energy, when it comes to your health. So good month for really getting good health, I see strongly, and at the same time getting results, because we have with the King of Pentacles here always this, in this deck, the fiery energy, the devilish energy, and the devil energy and the fire energy is a lot about very forceful masculine energy, which is not necessarily a bad thing. So you can really here get a new workout routine, maybe where you feel like you can gain body gain. If there is a workout routine where you feel like you want to gain muscle, and now you have the energy for that, now you feel emotionally safe, maybe go also back into your childhood or your youth, especially youth, teenager years. With the Knave of Pentacles, that's a teenager card, and maybe go back to an activity that you enjoyed doing in your past, and that might help you gain more of this mental clarity again, and maybe burn off some of that anxiety or of that nervousness that your mind right now is causing you, because I think it's very much a mind matter, and you can now work through the body in July to feel more grounded and to feel more stable. It's a good work, it's a good month for also money. The King of Pentacles. All right, so I'm gonna look at an Ephemer's card. That is a very practical advice. I really like those cards. I just got them. They're so new, they're still sticking together, so yeah. Perseverance. See, that's also very much King of Pentacles energy, to stay with something. It seems you're on a massive journey right now, and this card has arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side. The mountain you're climbing is huge and formidable, but so is your ability to climb it. You don't need to enjoy it, you just need to tackle it. Complain if it makes the job easier. Blow off steam. I feel like a lot of physical activity here. So blow off steam. You think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on inspirational quotes? No way. They're grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters. I love those cards. So yeah, you have a lot of good energy to really work through all the things you want to work through right now and really come out the other way very stable and secure. And especially if it's a money related work project, I think you now have the trust within yourself and also with other people to be able to go for it. All right, Gemini. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and please share if you're interested in these videos and if you think this could help somebody else. And please follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you want to donate to this channel, please donate via the PayPal link. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.